In this video, I'm going to show you how to run an open source LLM and how to access that using a Node.js API. So first of all, we're going to run Ollama using Docker, and we're going to download an open source LLM, in this video Gemma 2 with 2 billion parameters, and we're going to run it locally using Ollama. So head over to your browser, type Ollama, click this link Docker image, scroll down, you'll see this Docker command here, copy it, open your terminal and paste it over here. What this command says is, it says run a Docker container in d- mode, create a volume and create a port mapping and name the container as Ollama. Get an image named Ollama/Ollama from dockerhub.com. I have already pulled the image from Docker Hub, so when I hit this, it's going to start a container directly. But for you, first of all, it will get the image and then run a container for you. So I'm going to hit enter. As you can see, it has started a container with this ID on my machine. And if I go to Docker desktop, you can see a container named Ollama is running. Now the second step is to choose a model and run it using Ollama. So for that, we have this command, but to select a model, we can go to Ollama again, click on models, and you can search any model you want. I'm going to run this Gemma 2:2b model. So go to your terminal, copy this command first, go to your terminal, paste it. I'm going to erase Llama 2 model and I'm going to write Gemma 2:2b and hit enter. Now you can see it has started to download the model. This is going to take some time because the models usually are larger in size. As you can see, the download has finished. Now you can send a message to the model and chat with it. Let's say hello. And you can see the model is responding. Now, the next task is we need to access the model. We need to integrate our Node.js API with this Gemma 2 model that's running using Ollama locally on our machine. So let's see how to do that. As you can see, I have created a simple Node.js project here. I have a server.ts file that's empty. I have initialized a tsconfig.json file, and I have installed some dependencies like TypeScript, Express, TSX, and I have written some scripts here. The only scripts that we're going to need for this video is the dev script. I'm going to erase all of the other scripts, save it. Now we're going to write some code here. So first of all, we're going to import Express from Express, create an app instance, const app equals Express, call it app.use. So every request is going to use this middleware, app.use express.json. This is going to help to pass the body of every request. And finally, I'm going to write app.listen, port number of 5000, callback function that logs server started on port 5000. Let's save it and let's run it. To run this, I'm going to write pnpm dev, hit enter. As you can see, it says server started on port 5000. Now I'm going to create a route here, app.post, which we are going to use to send a message to the LLM, app.post, and the path is going to be the home route, that's localhost 5000 and slash. It'll take a callback function with request and response. Now I'm going to get the message that will send to the LLM from the request first. I'm going to do that using const message equals rec.body.message, const response equals, we're going to get the response and we'll await the response. We're going to make this an asynchronous function so that it will return a promise, and the await error goes away. Now fetch this video, and this is the important part. Ollama exposes this endpoint http://localhost 11434/API/chat. We can use this endpoint to chat with the LLM. So we're going to send other things with the request. So method is going to be post headers. We'll set the headers as content type as application JSON. I'm going to paste it here. Body is going to be model. We're going to write the name of our model Gemma 2:2b here. Messages, it's going to be an array of objects, and each object has a role. For the first object, we'll set the role to user. Content is going to be our message. that we got from the request here that we're going to send to the LLM. Stream is going to be false. We're not going to stream the response. Now we're not going to send the body like this. We're going to stringify this, json.stringify, and close it here. Save it. And when we get the response, we're going to return res.json data. We're going to get the data as const data equals response. Await. We're going to await the JSON method. Now we're going to save the file, kill the server, run it again, and now go to Postman. We're going to send a request to localhost 5000, and this is going to be a post request, and our body is going to look like this because we are accessing the message here like rec.body.message. And I'm going to ask this question, what is a diamond? And hit send, and it says sending request. It's going to take some time. As you can see, we got the response. The response contains data, the model name created at, and the message. Role of the message is assistant. That means this is the message from the model, and this is our content, and that gives us the answer to the question, what is a diamond? Diamonds are naturally occurring crystalline form of elements. So that's it. That's how you connect your Node.js API to a locally running model using Ollama. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you understood. Thank you.